Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make these cute little pumpkins. These are great for miniature gardens or just little decorations for around the house. So if you want to see how I make these, then stick around. First, I'm going to start with the colors. I have my orange, I also have some yellow and translucent. I like to use the translucent because the orange color that I have is really soft, and same thing with the yellow. It's just very soft, and I like the harder clay because it doesn't leave as many prints and it doesn't pick up as much clay. So I do like to add translucent just to make my clay stiffer while I'm working with it. Now that I have my color all mixed up, I'm just gonna roll this into kind of like a log. And this is only if you're doing multiple pumpkins. I like to make a lot of pumpkins at once because I do sell these, and most of the time it's in multiples, so I like to make a lot of pumpkins at once. Now I'm just going to get my blade, and I just cut random size pieces. I'm not too concerned with how big they are, just so that they're all roughly the same size, but I do like to make them varying from each other. Now that I have all of my balls of clay rolled out, I'm going to make sure that they are nice and smooth. I'm going to flatten one side, which will be the bottom, and kind of rounding the top. Then I take my silicone tool and make a little hole at the top where the stem will be, and I just kind of flatten out the area around it. Now I'm just taking my bracelet tool. This is nice for making the little ridges in the pumpkin. Once I have all the ridges made, I take my silicone tool and smooth out the top of the pumpkin. And here I'm just kind of making some extra creases in the side of the pumpkin. Pumpkins made. I'm only going to show 5. We're going to start with the pastels. You don't have to do this step, but I like this step. It makes them a little bit more realistic. So what I do is I kind of shave off a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, and some brown. And I have my pastel brush, and what I do is I just dip into a little bit of green, and I dab the green on the top of the pumpkin. Then I like to take the yellow and dab a little bit on the sides. And then the brown I do on the bottoms. I like to use a brown color, and I just take a little tiny ball of clay, For the stems, I use just a small piece of wood. You can find this in the craft section at your local Walmart. And I just cut, in this case I have 5 pumpkins, so I'm just going to cut this slice of wood into 5 pieces. Once I have my wooden pieces, then I kind of round off the top. Once I have my edges all rounded off, then I'm going to use some green paint and a little bit of beige. Wooden sticks and put them right into the top of my pumpkin, and I usually push all the way down. So that is my pumpkin tutorial. As you can see, you can do kind of fatter pumpkins, you can do taller, skinnier pumpkins, you can try different things with the stems. I also have orange and glow-in-the-dark clay and just glow-in-the-dark clay. I have white pumpkins, black pumpkins, and sparkly pumpkins. So you can do all sorts of things with this little tutorial. If this helped you out, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.